Hi class, let's take a few minutes and go over the syllabus. I know it's lengthy, but it is a very important document for your success as a student, so I'd like to go over a few of the more important points within the syllabus. When you log into your class in Canvas, I want to point out when you're on the home page, you will have coming up assignments listed here. You'll have a to-do list for assignments that are due, and then you can always view the calendar if you're needing to know about assignments as well. When you select syllabus, there are other ways that you can find out about due dates. One of those is a semester at a glance document. It's a PDF one-pager to help you plan ahead. You also have the course summary. And the course summary is going to list every single assignment and all of the due dates for the entire class. So feel free to use that tool to help you plan for your summer semester. This is what I call the Fast and the Furious. There are typically 2 or more chapters due each week, so be sure to keep up with your due dates. I've pulled in a welcome message. I'd like you to take a few minutes and read that welcome message. It's just kind of an overview of the class, and it should give you some pointers on how to begin. I would like to take a few minutes and go over this syllabus. We're not going to go over every single thing on the syllabus, but we're going to go over some of the important points. If you select the link here to the document, it's a PDF, so you can print it out if you'd like to print out your syllabus. Otherwise, you can select this link and it will bring up your syllabus inside the class. So it's got your basic information, syllabus information, how to contact me. Again, please use Canvas inbox if you need to communicate with me, and we'll start with that. But I'm always available to students to meet on the Syllabus campus, or we can meet in the chat room as well. Students, this is U.S. History Part 2. It is a survey of the United States from Reconstruction unto the present time, or as close to the present time as we can get to. Typically, students need a series, so this is U.S. History Part 2. U.S. History Part 1 would cover everything before Reconstruction. Now, there is a required textbook for this class. It is Alan Brinkley's American History. It is a McGraw-Hill publication. You will need Connect access, so you will need a code for Connect. If you buy the textbook in the bookstore, it comes new with the code. If you'd like to rent the textbook, that's perfectly fine. Order it from wherever you would like to do so, or purchase a used one or borrow a used one, but we are using the 15th edition. When you log into this class, students, you will need to register with McGraw-Hill in order to access some of the course assignments. You will be able to receive a free trial to the ebook and all of your assignments. So we're going to go over how to register with McGraw-Hill, and you'll have a free trial to get started if you're waiting on money from a Pell Grant, or if you're just trying to economize and save some money. You can use the free trial, I think, for about 2 weeks. After that, you will need to make plans to purchase access to at least the ebook and the Connect access. I think the most economical option for students is going to be purchasing the ebook access and the Connect access through this class. Again, you can buy the textbook. They're expensive. You can rent the textbook. That's more economical. If you can rent the textbook with the access code, great. If not, when you log into this class, you can register and you can get the free trial until you need to purchase access to Connect. So you'll see how it works as soon as you go in and register, and all students must register. Let me go over some suggestions for success in this class. First of all, I make a strong recommendation that you read the chapters. Yes, they're lengthy, and no, you're not going to read every single word in every single chapter, but you do need to read over the chapter. You need to understand the key terms, which are located in the back of each chapter. You need to understand this area that we're covering in order to do well on your quizzes and discussions and your weekly assignments. Do not wait until the last hour of the last day class to submit assignments, please. You will save yourself a lot of trouble if you will submit a day early. At the very least, a couple of days early. I know many of you will wait until Sunday to do your coursework. I get that. But I will tell you, if you wait until 11 o'clock to submit, you're going to encounter issues that you might not have time to resolve. I'm not going to be able to communicate with you at 11 o'clock on Sunday night. And it would be better if you at least submitted the first few assignments early, and that way you'll be more comfortable with how the system works. Typically, at 11:59 on Sunday night, that's when your cat's going to knock over your Mountain Dew on your keyboard, your boyfriend's going to break up with you, your kids are going to be sick. Something's going to happen on Sunday night when the assignments are due. So try to submit early if you can. And my next suggestion is that you spend time in the course each week. Think about a live class. You'd spend a few hours in your course each week. The same holds true for an online course. You need to pick a schedule and work in this class on those days. I'm not in the class every day, and I don't expect you to be either, but you do need to create a schedule for yourself and stick with it and log in and work on the class every week. Students start out at the first of the semester gung-ho, they work really hard, and as time goes by, they fade away, and that's when you start getting into trouble with your grade. So again, communication, I've given you a lot of information about how to communicate with me, but in general terms, use the Canvas inbox to send me a message and we'll get it started. Okay, let's see. Grading. Everybody wants to know, how am I going to make a grade for this class? Your grade will be based on a point system, and I've listed all of the assignments that you'll be responsible for this summer. You'll have 2 discussions, you will have 2 reflection writing assignments, a film essay, weekly key term quizzes, weekly Learn Smart quizzes, and I'll explain that when we get there. Learn Smarts are sort of a gaming type quality to them. You will go in and master some questions, and when you've answered them correctly, then you master that Learn Smart and you earn points. You can go in and out as many times as needed on the Learn Smart. The quiz, you'll have a one-timed opportunity to complete the quiz. So go ahead and take a look at all of the information that I've provided about grades. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be glad to help you any way I can. A lot of people ask about extra credit. I do have a couple of extra credit opportunities open in the course as well. One other point of interest to you is all of the assignments are open for the entire class. When you log in, every chapter has a module with all of your assignments located, and I'm going to do a module intro video as well. You will have access to all of that. You do need to complete it in chronological order. You need to complete chapter 15 before you go to chapter 16 and so on. I will point out that the midterm and the final exams are only open on certain dates and certain times. It is imperative that you know those dates and times, and we will go over those in a moment. I'm going to give you specific detailed instructions for every assignment in this class. I am giving you instructions for the key term quiz. I'm giving you instructions for the Learn Smart. What is Learn Smart? Why are we doing it? And also a video to help you learn even more about Learn Smart if you need it. I think you'll do fine once you log in to do the Learn Smart the first time. After you do the first one, it'll all make sense. You will have some reflection writing assignments due this semester, giving you specific detailed instructions and a rubric, online discussions, and information about the rubric for the discussions. Now, let's go to the midterm exam right quick and final exams. You will not take your exams using the testing center sites. You will take your exams using Respondus Lockdown Browser and Monitor. All students must have a webcam in order to take this class. If you do not have a webcam on your laptop or your computer, you can purchase one for just a few dollars at Walmart.com or Amazon.com. They're not expensive. But you will need to download Respondus Lockdown Browser to your computer. You will select that browser to access BSCC's website, go into Canvas, go into the class, and take the exam using that browser, and then recording your attempt to take the exam with your webcam. That's the proctoring system at BSCC, and you will take that exam at home on the computer of your choice. What I want you to do is to carefully read this information before you communicate with me about it. I'm giving you detailed instructions about the midterm exam. I'm giving you the dates that it's opened and closed. Midterm opens Monday, June 25th and closes Friday, June 29th at 12 p.m. noon. Not midnight, but noon. Final exam may be taken from Monday, July the 30th and closes on Wednesday, August the 1st at noon, 12 p.m. noon. So again, look through this carefully, read about Respondus Lockdown Browser. I've provided videos and detailed information about how it works. If you've never used it, the first time will be, you'll want to read about it. If you've used it before, this shouldn't be anything new. So take a look at all that. After you have read about it and you still have questions, then feel free to send me a Canvas inbox message, okay? And to wrap things up, just skim through here, look up all of my attendance policies, class conduct, technology, etc. I would like to point out that I am very concerned about plagiarism in this class. Please do not attempt any plagiarization. Do not copy from the internet and submit the work as your own. Okay, if you have any questions about plagiarization, you can go to the BSCC website, take a look at the Academic Conduct Code, and then I've pulled in a link to the Conduct Code about plagiarization and about the academic repercussions for cheating and copying and submitting the work of others as your own. So don't do that this semester. It's disturbing. All right, so that is a brief overview of the syllabus, very brief. I want you to read the syllabus. I want you to know where everything is on the syllabus. I want you to understand the syllabus. It's, like I said, it's imperative for your success as a student to go through this lengthy syllabus, but you have plenty of time to do that before the first assignments are due in the course. So take a look at that today. If you have any questions or issues, please, class, just keep in touch, and I'll be glad to help you any way that I can.